sports. It's in the game.
Boom, whap, snap. He was like a superhero on that run.
Today, from Lincoln
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. The shotgun snap for Darnold. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Here's Darnold. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson, and he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. We're going back to the same well. It's Hockenson again. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. An inside give to Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. To throw is Darnold. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Darnold's throw pulled in by Jefferson. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hockenson, 60 yards. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was T.J. Hawkinson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 25-yard line. They go play action with Hurts. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. Here's Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Stonewalled on 2nd down. Now let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal from the 2. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Oh, they were so close to the goal line, Charles. 4th down, they figure, well, we'll go for it. But the decision to pass winds up being a bad one with that interception.
Well, I think you said it really well. They may have just figured we're this close, we may as well go for it. Or they had a plan right from the beginning coming into this game to be aggressive. In any event, it didn't work out for them.
2nd and 7. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it 2nd and 7. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 12 yards there, 1st down Vikings. Here's Darnold. That's over the middle. He finds Naylor. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 1. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Darnold. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now it's Darnold. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. 2nd down and 4. Darnold. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 26. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. On 1st down, it's Darnold. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Milton Williams. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. 3rd and long, it's Darnold. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Darnold. Complete to Addison on the out route. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Jones. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try again with Jones. And this time he is in. Yes. Aaron Jones punching it in from a yard away. And the Vikings go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this 1st half. Well, not much time remains here in this 1st half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith, 75 yards. And the Eagles get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. And the Vikings going to take over here one more time before the half. Darnold on 1st down. Pass complete to Addison. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A final shot before the break, Darnold. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Here's Hurts to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10, down at the 31. Throwing is Hurts. He finds his man, complete. It's Brown. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. This is caught. It's Brown. And the Eagles are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
Hurts. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles are back within a couple of the lead. That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Byron Young forcing his way in there for the sack. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taken in at the 22. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. It's complete to Brown, right side. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 31. On play action, they'll throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And in the second half of a tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And the Eagles are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Darnold's throw pulled in here by Powell. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle, Jones. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 8. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. Darnold completes it, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now this throw caught left side. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 17-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Jefferson going to go in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
To throw on 2nd down is Darnold. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Jones. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Jones again. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. It goes as a loss of 6, and now 3rd down. Darnold now to throw. Being chased out, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Sam Darnold taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here's 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Sliding out of the pocket. He finds his man complete. That's Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Here's 1st down. He'll look to throw. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go, 1st and goal. Barkley inside handoff. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Elliott good on the extra. A 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. So Sam Darnold in the offense. Down 28-21. Under a minute 20 to go. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on 1st down. Darnold's throw taken in by Hockenson here. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Here's Darnold. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down. Darnold. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They go play action with Hurts. Rolling to his right. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Play action. Here's Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll get this down to the 10. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Back to throw here. And he's got it. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. The CD, you know, he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big...
Today, from Lincoln.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Jack Fox on to punt. Britton Covey deep for Philadelphia. Taken in at the 11. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Philly. 45 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. They'll look to throw here. They'll roll him out right. He finds his man complete. That's Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. On 1st down, Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Gibbs straight ahead. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now Goff. Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Goff now looking to throw. This is caught. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. To the air again, Goff. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Sam Laporta from a yard out, and the Lions have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that one, a 13-play drive in total. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Got a man, it's Brown. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. That's complete to Laporta. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Goff now looks to throw. Toward the sideline, intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Throwing is Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Hurts sets up to throw it. It's complete to Brown, right side. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Hurts. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley, as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott good with a PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The We know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Meanwhile, Goff's throw going into the hands of Williams. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before break here. Goff. That's to the tight end, Laporta. So we've come to halftime. Well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. So the big play nullified, illegal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
Sliding out of the pocket. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Second down, here's Hurts. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. And they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same, because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Goff. This to Laporta, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A shotgun snap for Goff. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Here's Goff. He's got right on the short throw. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Goff throwing again. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that'll make it second down. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, Goff. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now a first down throw. Goff. That's complete right around the 8. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up second down. To throw is Goff. He's got it. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams hauling that one in from Jared Goff. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They go play action with Hurts. Rolling to his right. He finds his man complete. That's Brown. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 42. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Flushed out right. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Goff on first down. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's gone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Hit by the former Lion, Darius Slay. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. And the Lions are right back in this football game. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Back to the air. Goff on second down. Going underneath. Gibbs has it. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. Goff. And that is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gibbs. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Back to throw. Goff. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Now Goff. This is caught. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Now for the point after. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. Time definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. And the Eagles are going to recover, and that might be enough to put a bow on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. That is intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And that's caught by Williams. And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now Goff. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Goff now to throw. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Goff. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Today, from Lincoln Financial Field.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. May going to throw right away. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Milton Williams. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson. An 8-yard gain, so that gets them halfway there. Now they're left with a 3rd and 8 more. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the shotgun, it's May. Throw out wide is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
He'll return it from the 6. A good return there, 17 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. And Gibson decides against bringing it out. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, it's Stevenson. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. To throw, it's May. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Here's May. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over possession here up at the 44. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Hurts steps away. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And he's got it. Touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Douglas, the man in motion. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Looking to throw. May. He finds Douglas complete. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 11. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. On 1st down, Hurts. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And oh my goodness, what a catch at the 6. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And how nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up 1st and goal.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles take a 3-touchdown lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So that drive 7 plays in length. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. The Patriot offense back out, getting set to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the 1st half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On third down, here's Gibson. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Bryce Behringer now. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at about the 14. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down. They go play action with Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Pats will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
To the air, May. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So we reach halftime, and what's been no sooner did the teams get to the locker rooms, and they're running right back out. Halftime over, third quarter, ready to go. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Philly. And even 50 yards. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for first and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Rolling to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles! Saquon Barkley from 10 yards out. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 28-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And Gibson decides against bringing it out. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They'll throw with May. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. On play action, May. Short pass caught by Henry. Look at the big man rumble. Inside the 20. And down to the 7-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. Throwing here is May. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively at second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Douglas, the man in motion. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Patriots. Kendrick Bourne, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Looking here for Smith downfield. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play there for Philly. 55 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are able to stretch out their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And Gibson decides against bringing it out. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Kayshon Boutte. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Well, they go with a slant that time. 15 yards and a 1st down. They'll set up to throw. Douglas with a grab over the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard. Straight ahead, Gibson. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They run once more with Stevenson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Throwing now, May on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And avoids the contact by sliding. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of happy faces in the crowd. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Now May to throw on second down. Quick completion to Henry. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. This offense so far on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He'll drop to throw. And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover. Here in the 4th, they had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Anthony Jennings. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Flush to his right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. The Eagles send out their punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
He's got Hooper on the short connection. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll look to throw. This one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, here's May. Short pass caught by Henry. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They go play action now. May. Got a man. Boutte. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now May on first down. This is brought in by Gibson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On second down, here's May. This one to Bourne out on the left side. So no gain on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Back to throw again. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. And they will take a knee here. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.